Welcome guys to Last Call Presents Unboxing. My name is Craig Prowlis and joining me is Gino Prowlis. And today guys, we are opening up comic mystery boxes. Now, to be clear, these are all going to be from Torpedo Comics. You can find them in Las Vegas, Nevada, as well as Orange County, California. Now, the reason we chose to do them is because that is our comic book shop of choice. They're about an hour away from us. That's where we go do that. But if you guys are interested in getting boxes like these, you can check them out in their website. The link will be in the description. Now, the cool thing about what Torpedo does is they put a lot of these mystery boxes together with a grand prize packaged with a lot of other comics inside. Now, this particular one is going to be the Star Wars Boba Fett mystery box. Now, this one, when you went online to buy it, was selling at $25, and they only made 100 boxes of them. So you're limited in terms of how many they're actually pumping out, and the price to jump in was relatively low. Now, each one of these are going to have a grand prize. Now, the grand prize with this particular box was Star Wars 68, which Torpedo Comics had retailed at $750 at the 9.0 condition, which is the very fine to near mint. But after doing some research, there's other things that we found online.
Yeah, so this issue is definitely important. It's what's called a key issue, which means there's something very important that happens in the comic. So this one has the second appearance of Boba Fett, and it's the first mention of the Mandalorians, and not to mention it's considered one of the most badass covers of the Star Wars because of what it is. The one they're getting rid of is the direct edition. So for those of you who don't know, there's a difference between the direct edition and the newsstand edition. The direct edition is the one that went straight to comic book stores. The newsstand has the UPC cover, and those are the ones that kind of went to Walmart or a Kroger or what have you. So what we're going to do is the price they have at the $750. We did a little bit of research. We use a couple different apps when we do stuff and how we're going to price it. We use the Comics Price Guide, we use eBay, and we use Key Collector. So a couple things I'm going to rattle off. Key Collector has a raw version of 9.0 of this at about $96, and they have the graded version at about $120. Now, with the TV show Mandalorian at an all-time high and season 3 right around the corner, this book is definitely worth more than that. And you can kind of see that on eBay. So eBay has a couple different prices. They have a 9.4 with 16 bids at $3.99 right now. They have an 8.5 with 15 bids at $162. They have an 8.0 with 26 bids at $152. And the ungraded version, they had it at about a 9.0 or higher at least $76. It has 11 bids on it. Now there's a few more. Those are the top ones that I hit. So basically, the comic book is worth the price of the box itself. And it's definitely worth grading from what I can see.
And it is fair to point out, when this box was selling, this was back in February. So, it is now mid-March. So, who knows how much it could have been fluctuated by then. But the real reason we're here is because, the book or the boxes sell for $25. You get about 6 to 8 comics inside of them. Only one person's going to walk away with the grand prize. So what we're going to try to analyze is, did the 6 to 8 comics that we got in the box warrant the price that we spent on the $25 with, the lucky chance that we actually get issue 68. So with all that being said, you ready to crack them?
I would say if you're a new collector too, the price point is a good point to even try and win a key. And if the box ends up being worth that, I mean, you're getting your money's worth. And that's what we're going to try and figure out right now.
Yeah, we're going to see if Torpedo's given boxes that are worth your time, worth your money. And let's see what we actually get out of them. Because once we see what's in them, we'll break them down and see what the actual price is worth. So let's crack them open. These ones, dude, they tape them up good.
Yeah. All right. And the way they're going to do the grand prize, I believe, is there's a photo of it somewhere in here. They don't actually ship it out. So if you have the photo, you get a hold of them, and then they take care of you. So if we get the photo, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know. Yeah, you'll know. I've seen nothing else in the box.
Oh, there's another wrapper on top of it. Well, at least you can say they ship them good. I mean, you're not going to have damaged books when it comes into you. These things are packaged extremely well.
Yeah, very well. I'm lost over here. Oh, here we go.
So what we'll do is we'll throw it up, what the issue is, what the number is, what they have it priced at, if it is there. And then we'll get some facts, and then come back with you guys and kind of see what's going on.
Yes, they board them up with an extra board there, just to make sure they're nice and tight.
All right.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start it up.
So this one I got is Omega number 3. They have it graded at about a 7.0. I don't see a value on it. Put it right here.
You want to do all yours first?
Okay, no, mine. So the next one I have is Peter Parker's Spider-Man number 10. Cry Venom, Cry Vengeance. Bam. They have this at about an 8.5 grading. Next one is Marvel Knights Wolverine. Looks like part 1 of 6, number 20, direct edition. No grade, no value on it. Next one is Flash, Fastest Man Alive, number 13. Pretty cool cover. They have that at about an 8.5 on the back. Next one, Justice League Unlimited, number 12. Poison Ivy cover. They have that at about an 8.5.
Really sneaking those DVDs.
Yeah, and this one actually is probably the coolest. The Dragon Ball Z from Viz Comics, part 4 of 6, with the Ginyu Force on there. They have that about a 7.5. No photograph.
Yeah, see, a lot of these didn't come with any price tags either. So I've got the Marvel Comics group, The Defenders. This is issue 12. Ooh. Actually, did you see this on the back of yours?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. This one they're
5.0.
saying is a 5.0 on there. I didn't see that it had that on there. The next one is going to be Venom. This is Run Part 5. The next one is going to be X-Men number 100, the giant-sized special. The next one is going to be Hal Jordan is the Spectre at issue number 1. Next we have Superman this is issue 213. And they've got it marked at an 8.5 on the back of the board there. And the last one I have is V-Wars, issue number 1. So we're going to take a quick break, guys. We're going to look all these up via our sources and see what the value came out to be per box. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We went in through a couple of the apps, a little bit of our research, and we found the prices for our books. Now, nothing really stood out of my stack. One of the keys was the Defenders issue 12 was the first appearance of Valkyrie's sword, Dragon Fang, which was probably the highest running on eBay at 8, but in average it was about a $2.16 comic. Nothing in my list really was more than it should have been. The price I came to at the bottom line of this was around $17.26. If I were to factor in what I kind of saw from eBay, it got as high as maybe 23, 24. So, I mean, really mine kind of came in, I mean, I don't want to say undervalued per se, because things can always shoot up, but maybe just a little under what the box value was. How did you see yours?
Yeah, going through mine, about the same thing. No keys, nothing like that. It came to about $18.15, and checking that versus the collector or the comic app and the eBay, I mean, it's all within the same dollar amount. And like I said, these can all go up or down at any time, but I would say not bad for the value of the box.
I mean, so you got to order these things, right? At 25, then plus tax. So at the end of the day, you're probably getting the box closer to around
Well, it came out about 33.
30 something plus dollars. So at that point, I mean, I really don't know if I'd argue that you really got your money's worth outside of maybe finding an issue or a cool cover that you were surprised to get. I mean, we're going to do more of these, and I like doing the $25 one versus the 100. Even though we do have some $100 box openings coming, those are kind of the ones I'm more keen or I want to see where the value stacks on that, because 25 I can get away with not having, losing about $5 or so, but 100, that's where we're going to see the difference.
That's exactly what I was going to say. These are $25. I mean, they're a business. They got to make their money. Within a few dollars is going to be fine. We do have $100 boxes, and we are going to open those, and that's really kind of where I want to see, because I've ordered 100 ones before, and they've come with graphic novels and a lot more things to get a little bit more dollars.
Out of all these, what was your favorite cover at least? Did you get something cool that really stood out to you? I like that they keep throwing in some Dragon Ball Z ones.
I mean, that one, and it looks like they're doing, that's the other thing too, is like, if you're starting out too, they do a good mix. I mean, there's DC, there's Marvel, there's Viz Comics, there's bronze to modern. There's no Silver Age in these ones, and there shouldn't be. But you know, it does have some older stuff with some new stuff. It's a good mix. If you don't know where to start, you have $25 to throw at it. I don't think it's a bad entry point on it in any way.
Yeah, I think it's good what they're trying to do, and the more we see, the more we'll know. Because if we do 5 more of these and they come out to be less than valuable, then obviously, you know, our advice would be maybe stay away. But currently, I gotta say, I think you kind of get your money's worth, and you're always, you know, you're still rolling the dice. You know, what you're going for is the grand prize, and the odds are, you know, assuming that it's accurate, and they're only making 100 boxes, you've got, you know, some decent odds to try to hit it, and at least you're kind of getting your money back at these points. I really enjoyed X-Men 100. I really dig this. This was the John Bryan variant cover that I got out of it. So really cool, and I like how it's, you know, it kind of varies in age. Some of these are a little older, some of these are newer. So it's really going to be up to you and your taste if the box is up for your delight.
Yeah, I had fun with it. The only thing I wanted to argue is their asking price of the $750 for the grand prize. I mean, our data just doesn't back that up at all. I mean, even if you're winning it, you're going to get a good grand prize, obviously. I mean, it's good for the collection. I just would like to see a little more research or backup of where that kind of price comes from, because I just don't see it anywhere.
Because that's definitely going to be what makes either casual buyers or people new into it, they're going to see that price tag and go, oh, wow, I can buy this for $25 and get something worth $750. Or if they just went to eBay, they could have bought it for $2 something or $4 something on high end. So
yeah, the odds are good. I like the odds, because with the $100 boxes, there's even $100 only 50 boxes made, and you know the grand prizes are even better than what this one is. So I think the odds are there, and if you don't mind taking a little bit of risk, I mean, you're getting almost equivalent of what you're paying. So this is a good first one. We'll open maybe 3 or 4 more and kind of see where it goes.
Nice. So, guys, that is the end of this box opening. Let us know what stood out to you, if there's anything we should be mentioning more or mentioning less. And, again, if you guys are interested in looking at the Torpedo box, mystery box giveaways, the link will be in the description. You can check out their website. So, until the next box opening, my name is Craig Prowse, and that is Gino Prowse, guys. Have fun.